Hello everyone, Aaron here. Another EMM video. We're gonna do another Swiss RTR draft. I did a draft last night. I recorded, but I'm not putting it up. It was just so horrible. I didn't draft badly. I think I just played horribly. Recently, think I've been losing to play mistakes rather than draft. Like my draftability. Like I think I'm pretty okay at drafting. We always end up with pretty okay decks, if not good decks. But I always end up making little mistakes at key moments in the game. I think that's something that you just like end up learning over the years. But yeah, I'm having a bit of trouble with that. Uh, just one little mistake can lose me make me lose the game one turn late. Make me, I needed one more turn to win the game, kind of thing, because I made was said said choice at a certain time, kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to pin down these mistakes if possible. A big thing that I've had trouble with also is mulliganing. I played a paper draft a couple of days ago, and I went into the finals, and I won the first game, lost the second game, and the third game, the final game of the whole tournament, I miss-mulliganed. Like I was on the play. I mulliganed down to 6 cards. I had one land. It was I was playing Selesnya, and it was Plains, and all my cards were two to cast Plains something, Plains one and Plains. So the chance of I want to keep the hand because the chance of me drawing any land in the next 2 or 3 turns, I would have been ahead of this guy. This guy had a little bit of a slower deck than I did. He was playing Celestia, but his earliest drop was 3. So instead of mulliganing out to 5 cards, I decided to keep the hand, but I didn't end up drawing until 6th turn. So it was pretty shitty. So yeah, let's just jump into this draft. There's a very good pack. There's the Mercurial Chemistry, of course. He's the best card in the pack. Skymark Rock is Skymark Rock and Ultimate Pricer next. Other than that, there are a couple of red cards that we might see back if we take the Mercurial Chemistry. It's not very likely that we see Gorehouse Chainwalker again. But maybe on the turn around we'll pick up something else. If we go Skymark Rock, there's a high chance that we'll get back either the Cellar or the Rumbleback Rhino. I'm just going to go with Chemistry here. Havoc Festival is not really... oops. There we are. The good cards in here are probably Tristani's Judgment. Tristani's Judgment's the best card in here. If we want to stay on color, maybe the Tower Drake. Launch Party is okay. I think Tristani's Judgment is the best card in here, no? I think I'm just going to go with the best card. And Tristani's Judgment's been surprisingly very good in this limited format. Whenever anyone is in any white something and they have 6 mana open, it's yes, Tristani's Judgment, Here we don't have any options for. Is it really? I mean, there's the Trader's Instinct, but this is generally a weak pack, I think. Ogre Jailbreaker is okay. Like, what's just the best card if we open up this pack like this? Probably the Jailbreaker or the Scorpion. But the Scorpion's too far away from the two picks that we've had. Maybe the Rhino. I think I take the Jailbreaker. Okay, so here we could slip into Rakdos with the blue splash, Azorius with a red splash. I don't really think we go into Golgari. We could still do Is It with a black splash. Maybe the Thug is the best one here. Or maybe Azorius Arrestor, just a Seer, sorry. I could definitely see us going Azorius, Splash, Is It? But Splatter Thug's such a great card here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Splatter Thug. Maybe that was probably the wrong choice there, but yeah. So I definitely should have went with the Justice here. I'm playing very passive here. Usually I start by second pick I start forcing guilds, but the best card here is either Fairy Imposter or Inaction Injunction. Fairy Imposter, we don't have anything to work with it really. Rakdos Guildgate might be a good idea because we might be, doing Rakdos Splash, Is It? So Rakdos is open from the right. Two Splatter Thugs in the first pack is not a bad thing at all. I think we're moving into Rakdos Splash, Is It? Maybe if we're lucky we could pick up some low cast creatures and a teleportal. That would be just like the bomb. The Perilous Shadow goes pretty late. Dyna Charge we could pick up in another pack, I think. Although I do like Dyna Charge quite a bit. We just want to fill our curve with more creatures since we know now that we are going Rakdos. Tenement Crasher we could pick up later, I think. I would like one Tenement Crasher. Okay, so Rakdos is pretty darn open, right? Sewer Shambler versus Rixmati. It's a hard choice. I don't know which one is better. I feel like Rixmati gets picked up later than Sewer Shambler, because Sewer Shambler fits in more decks. Maybe third pack will get a spawn. Here we'd probably just take a Slitherhead. Is Slitherhead better than Bellows Lizard? I think it may be, yeah. Rakdos Ringleader. If we were low on playables, maybe we take that, or do we take a Dispel? I think Dispel is better, actually. Skullrim, don't think we'll ever use it. Seek the Horizon if we end up going 3 colors. 4 colors, I should say. We are going 3 colors for sure. We're not using these green cards. It seems like we actually could have went Golgari a little bit, but Those two splatter thug signals were pretty key. Here's our teleportal, and we're gonna take it. Erupt Decay is right. It's nice, I should say, but it's not really worth any takes, and it's just on par with a kill spell. So I mean, it's not like we see tons of planeswalkers in limited, and 3 or less is not too crazy. So yeah, we're gonna take our teleporter there. So that's one of our win cons. A nice arrest, but we're not taking that. Here's between Alien Fire and Dead Reveler, sorry. And we're going to take the kill spell. Yeah. Now, we have to watch out here. I always end up getting flooded in 3 drops. Hellhole Flailer is the bomb. I like Explosive Impact. I really like Explosive Impact. Someone's going to have like 3 Explosive Impacts on. Well, we just passed 2, right? To our right. So to our right, there will be some people picking up Explosive Impacts. So we're gonna, unless we get more Splatter Thugs, I think we're gonna start ignoring the 3 drop column a little bit. Frostburn Weird, perfect pickup right here. Very happy about that. We want to round up to about like 15, 16 creatures, I would say. When we do get 16 creatures, I would probably switch this spell up for Mizium Skin to protect our creatures. Here, I want the Guild Gate, but I want the Jailbreaker too. I like the Cobble Brute a lot. He's probably going to wheel. Cobble Brute will wheel, so what's better, the Guild Gate versus the Jailbreaker? Jailbreaker. Maybe we could pick up some Izzet Guild Gates. There's a Mizium Skin we were talking about. There's nothing else in the pack, really. The Mizium Skin might come back, but I don't think so with such a bad pack. Well, I mean, those are good cards here, but the rest of them are pretty crappy. Or the Brister Coil weird. We're not going to have any instants or sorceries, so it's better to just take the Mizium Skin. So these are our sideboard options. We're rounded out at 14 cards right now. Not amazing. I like our curve so far. Definitely want some more 1 and 2 drops. Yeah. Teleportal, baby. Okay, so here we have Launch Party. I think it's pretty good. It's a removal card. We have our 1, 2 removal. We have Assassin's Strike that we could cut if we get some better removal. I don't see us cutting it though, but we need some more Guild Gates, Rakdos, and or Izzet. I'd like to take the Slitherhead out. I don't think he's that great. I mean, he's okay as a 1-drop. He'll just boost up one of our guys. The problem with this is that he makes leashed guys unleashed. So just gotta think about that when we do end up placing things on it. Like, he's a cool on a Hellhole Flailer, just pop up 1 more and he just becomes that much more devastating. You know, yeah, 5/4 they could do like 10 damage in 1 turn is pretty insane. So here, I want an inspiration. That's 100% certain. The reason why is because we're just gonna. I just want to pile in creatures, and we're gonna just like unload creatures, and then, if possible, Racketeer. He's not great, but he's a body, so let's just see what happens. I would like to round out to 15 creatures. If I had to put him in, I'm going to put him in. He's the lower scale of like creatures that you want to put in a Rakdos, especially a Rakdos deck, but Skullrend. Cross the Monitor people actually main deck, don't they? I've seen these three main decked before, so it's just a question of which one I don't want to see. I don't want to see the Monitor. He could block our creatures. So we're at 16 playables, not a high playable count by any stretch of the imagination. I'm really not happy about Mine Rot. I think we'll take... we don't have any flyers, but that doesn't mean we have to take flyer hate. We can't deal with Rumbleback Rhino, so... chronic flooding, I don't know. Maybe some kind of... Well, Transcript Promenade is not great, but it is a fixer, so if we really get screwed, or if we want to splash fourth color, which is not a good idea, but... So we're on 16 cards now. 16 cards. A pretty heavy blue splash here. And we have open nothing. I'm inclined to take the Rakdos Guildgate. Oh, there's a Slum Reaper here. I like Slum Reaper quite a bit. Not everyone shares the same sentiment with me, but he's been just pretty good for me in the past, so I think I'll take him. It's between Slum Reaper, Guildgate, and Dagger Drum Imp for me. We do have two Jailbreaker. Maybe the Rakdos Guildgate's better. Maybe we wield the Slum Reaper. We only have 11 creatures though, that's the problem. We need to turn those Jailbreakers on, so yeah. Those Jailbreakers just actually become useful when we have that. It's a nice Void Wielder, but I'm almost inclined to take Goblin Rally with the Teleportal. It makes things a little bit more interesting. Other options are the Ruxmati, which is probably the right pick. Yeah, I think let's go Ruxmati, huh? But these work with the launch party. Maybe if we could pick up a Dynacharge. It's high. It's hoping big, but I think we'll go. No, this is spawn Ruxmati. If we see a Dynacharge, I'll pick up a Dynacharge, and then hopefully the rally comes back. Here it's between Pursuit of Flight, which I really like, and an Island Fire, which I'm in love with. So, an Island Fire is my highest. I have the highest count of Island Fires in my collection. Here is a tough question. I have a lot of stuff we could use here. Rakdos Kirun, Rakdos Cackler, Trader's Instinct, Izzet Guildgate, Dagger Drum Imp. I think the Izzet Guildgate might wheel. It might not, and then we'd have to worry about not getting our teleportal online. Kirun is pretty good. I don't feel it's as good as everyone thinks it is, though. I kind of like Cackler. Cackler versus Guildgate. Mana. You gotta get mana. Yeah, I think we'll take the Guildmage, right? I mean, it's Guildmage or Lobber Crew. Tavern Swindler is good in my books. But this draw a card, discard a card kind of thing, The second ability is totally useless in this deck. Unless it's inspiration for 8. I guess it is possible, but he's a 2/2 body for 2, so he's a bear. Oh no, that was a misclick. Crap. So we just shot away our... I don't even know what was in that pack. Horrible. Oh. So we're not gonna have a lot of... We're gonna have a low count of playables, thanks to me. I think we take a Battering Horn here just for playables. Man, that was stupid. That was probably something key in there. So we took a Shrieking Affliction on the accidental click. Here, there's nothing really playable. I mean, Street Sweeper. I mean, it is a big body. Maybe we'll take it. The Slum Reaper luckily came back, so we're gonna take that. Racketeer. Yeah, I'm really sad that we missed that click on that last pack there. That was horrible. So we got two win cons in Teleportal and Mercurial Chemister. We have some Jailbreakers and 3 Guild Gates, which is not bad. We have our next Guild Gauge, which will get us through the deck. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells. So it's pretty good. I like our curve too. It's not bad. It's not full of top-notch cards, but we need those 23rd playables like Bladderhorn and Slitherhead. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the Flailer. He can be a win con. We have 17 creatures. It's right around where we want to be. I'd love to cut the Street Sweeper for something 2-drop. Frostburn Weird. Oh no, we didn't see a Frostburn Weird at all in the packs, so we wouldn't get one back. I don't know if there was a Roustabout. I would take a Tavern Swindler if it came around, and I'd be happy about it. I'm really sorry about that misclick, guys. Don't know what happened there. Well, I do know what happened there, but... great, so nothing we can use. I don't want to see a Courser's Accord played against us, so... we have a Dispel already. We don't want to see Azorius Arrestor. Alright, Tavern Swindler. So, yeah, it's not the best deck ever, but I'm actually quite happy with it. The curve is alright. It's not amazing, it's alright. A little top-heavy, but I think we got what we need to get through this thing if we play properly and we get a little bit of luck. Batterhorn, Nullifier. I think we're gonna main deck the Thugs. I'll just back in a second. I gotta go to wash him. You know what? I'll just go after. So we need one more playable. The options are Skullrend, which is pretty bad. Dispel, which is pretty good. And I think it's just Dispel. Huh? We have 17 creatures already. We don't need the Street Sweeper. Dispel or Mizium Skin. I think Mizium Skin actually, just to give us that little bit of balls. Oh no, there's Inspiration we need. Okay, never mind. There you go. 23. We will bring the Mizium Skin in if there's a ton of removal. If there's board sweepers wouldn't. Board sweepers, I guess we'd have to just like live with it. Let's bring those Guild Gates in. I'm not gonna run a Promenade. I don't think. Do I run a Promenade? We're not that early aggro. Let's see what they suggest for lands. Green. What the hell's the green deal? Oh yeah, so they're head. Okay, so I'll take that off. So 5, 5, and 3. Sounds good to me. We have one more red source than... Oh no. We have one more red source than black source, but we have the annihilating fires, so I think that's okay. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in round 1.